So as we wait for the others to join, so we still continue with our notes, or what we I please encourage you to get your notes so that you do the exercises and practice, and then we can move at a faster pace. Okay, so I encourage you all to do that. And Maso Mansari, please go and wear shirts. Maso is not hearing us. Are you hearing us, Maso?
Ali, come.
Okay, iPhone, mute your mic. Okay, so we still wait and see that the others are online before we proceed. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I think yeah. So we continue with our work, and so let me share the screen where we are now. Okay, so this is the point where we are at the moment. I've told you how you can write truth tables for, or the possibilities that you can show for what? For a compound statement. And these are the 4 possibilities. So I know the notes will help you. If you go through the notes, it's going to be quite easy for you guys. It's not going to be very difficult. Now, let's see the complex aspect of the work here, or the most interesting aspect of the work here. Now, remember the possibilities of what? A compound statement. We have said there are 4 possibilities of a compound statement. Okay, there are 4 possibilities of a compound statement. The possibilities of what are maybe a multiple statement, more than 2 simple statements. That possibility is referred when I have like 3 statements, P, Q, and R. I hope you are listening. It's quite important for you. Say I have 3 statements, P, Q, and R. The possibility is there. The table will increase to 8 rows and 3 columns, 8 rows. But when I only have 2 statements, P and Q, the possibility is what? It is what? 4 possibilities there. That is, I have P, just as I was making reference to my case there, that if I am paid, then I will pay somebody. I was paid and I paid the person. That is correct. That is one possibility. I was paid, but I did not pay the person. That is another possibility. I was not paid, but I paid the person. Another possibility is that I was not paid and I did not pay the person. So you have those 4 possibilities. Now, how are they joined? Using conjunction. So the first aspect is through and through is equals to through. Just like when you are coming, in those days they are telling you 1 plus 1 is equals to 1. Let's say 1 represents 2, and I have what? True plus true. So true plus true is definitely going to be what? True. Or true and true is true. So for conjunction, true and true is equals to true. True and false in conjunction is equals to false. False and true is equals to false, and false is equals to false. So I expect you to take note of these type of things, that you, when you are making your own notes, you write what? Truth table for what? 2 statements, conjunction. We also have truth table for what? 3 statements. As you go along, you see them. I'm using conjunction also. How are these ones represented? You will learn that one as we proceed. That is how you do conjunction. For disjunction, disjunction says, this is disjunction. Disjunction is the or. Remember, conjunction is the and. Disjunction is the or. So if I have what? True or true. That is, in a sense, the condition is if I am paid, then I'll pay the person. Okay, I was paid, or I pay the person. That is one condition. I was paid and I did not pay the person, but it is true, I was paid. So that is another condition. So you say true or true is equals to true. True or false, that is all. T or F is equals to what? True. False or true is equals to true, and false or false is equals to false. So that is the second table I expect you also to write, and you can understand that one very well. Now, we have in logic, the statement defined in the table above is called the inclusive or. That is inclusive or. The second meaning of the word or, but not both, is called the exclusive or, as shown in the table below. Look at it. True or true. That's the exclusive or. Is equals to false. True or false is equals to true. False or true is equals to true. And then false or false is equals to one. So when you have true and true, exclusive or is that the one should be the opposite of the other. Just like if I have a coin that has what? Head or tail. It's not possible for me to get both head and tail. So that is false. It's not possible for me to get both false and tail and tail. That also is false. But I can get, if I get true, the other side is going to be false. That is true. And then if I get false, the other side is going to be true. Then that is true. That is what we refer to as what? The exclusive or. And the final aspect is negation. How do I negate? How do I negate this statement? How do I negate this statement? To negate this statement, look at P. P, the statement is what? True, true and false. The statement is true and false. That is the statement, true and false. How do I negate true and false? To negate true and false, where I have true becomes false, and where I have false becomes true. That is something we have also studied in truth table. So I will pause there to ask if I'm going faster, but this is on record. So if you just have to endure. Education does not come easily. You have to invest in education. Yeah, there are times you have facilities wherein you have internet facilities. You can um, um, access the lecture notes through the YouTube channel. You go over what I've explained will be there again, and then you can listen to it multiple times until it's well understood. Yes, Almami, I see your hand is up. Yeah, unmute your mic and then say what you have to say.
Yes, Mr. Sil. I don't know if we are allowed to record. Like, while the lecture is going on, are we allowed to record?
No, I'm recording. I'm recording. I have a channel.
Okay.
So if you want to record also,
Okay. Okay.
I'm recording. I'll send to my YouTube channel. If you want to record, you have
Okay.
to
Okay.
to
So if you
record
want,
on your own. You can record too.
okay. Okay. So
But
if
I'm
you want
recording because
want to
I'm the
access
host.
this particular, okay.
Yes, you
So
will
if
access
you
it on the YouTube
want to
channel.
access this particular audio lectures, you can go to YouTube channel.
Yeah, my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel. Yeah. Is that okay, mommy?
Yeah, it's okay, sir. It's okay. I'm okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Techno DP7 CPRO. Yes. I see. Okay. Yes. Any other question, comment? Is it okay? I'm listening. Is there any issues or it's understood? If you have a question, you can ask. If not, you go over the content again, and then you can. I hope that is understood, right? Okay, so I see that, yes, by no hands up or no comment, my class is doing well, and you guys are quite good right now. So people are, they are afraid to use Zoom, but Zoom is quite easy and it's quite useful. So it's not something big in the, as you can see, you are really doing well. I see a lot of guys coming on board, and this one is going to be recorded. You can share with your friends who did not attend class. But if your name is not on my pack list, then it's a problem for you. Please ensure. Just imagine how much effort I have done to compile a note of that nature for you guys. And some people are
Yes, sir, Mr.
still.
Selo.
Yes, Aminata.
Yes, Samuel forgot to include my names in the list you asked him the last time to give you. Then I went there the other day to buy the pack, but my name was not in the list that you sent to the library. So I paid my money, and someone has to write my name extra in a blue ink. So please don't forget to
Okay, that
add
is
it
it
to
is
your
noted.
side.
Yeah, yeah, it is noted, Aminata. It is noted. Okay. Yeah, any other issue again? Someone on the scene? People don't want to talk. You are free. You are free to talk. I want people to talk. In a sense, it can build your confidence. Let's say it's the same way we have like CNN operating, BBC operating, the international conferences. It's just the same way. We are just using the same technology. You are online. You are a correspondent now from your home or your community. You are serving as a correspondent. So I want to get a feedback from you. That is how it works. Okay. So yeah, Amami again. Yes, Almami, say your comment. We are listening. Okay. So yeah, until we hear from Almami, let me proceed with the final aspect of what I want to share today, and we'll keep it there until I know come my next class. A lot of people will have at least desire to use more of the Zoom technology to um, connect and then go through the path. It's quite good. This one will be as I promised, it will be on your channel for for download, and you guys can listen and listen and listen and until it's quite you understand the concept. Okay, so the final aspect of what I want to share today is this. I encourage you all to pay keen attention to this. Let's say here is a work example of all I have shared. Here is a work example. Suppose n is true statement. They are saying the value of n is true, and c is false statement. What is the true value of the compound statement? Have you seen that one? You have the parentheses n or c and not equals to n and c.